Hello, my name is Enas Braiwesh and I am a computer science student at Al Hussein Technical University. This is a website that I have developed for a course that I took this semester. It's called Readn, which is an online reading website that provides the users with different books, information about these books, plus some reviews about them. This is a full stack website that I have developed from scratch. When developing this website, I used HTML, CSS, JavaScript for the front end, and back end I used PHP and MySQL for the database. This website is fully responsive, which means it responds to different environments. If you open it on bigger screens or you open it on smaller screens, the content of the pages will rearrange itself so that it fits the screen size perfectly. When designing this website, I followed the mobile-first design, which means I designed the website for smaller screens first, then I designed it for bigger screens. This is useful because when designing for smaller screens, you actually think about the content and what's important to include and what's not. And also, it's easier to design for smaller screens than rearrange it to work for bigger screens. To achieve a responsive design, I used media queries, flexible measurements such as percentages, REM instead of fixed measurements like pixels, and I used fluid typography. So now let's walk through the website to see its functionalities and features. In my website, we have some extra features that if you sign in, it will be added. But since we're not signed in at the moment, this is how the website would look like. This is the home page. We have the header here where we have the menu and the logo. Then if we go down, we will see the About Us section. Then the book categories section, where we're going to see the different book categories that we have. Then we have the footer. To see the responsiveness of the design, I'm going to minimize the screen size. And as you can see, when minimizing the screen size, the menu is now hidden here. If you click here, you'll see the menu. Then if we go down, we'll see how the content has been rearranged to fit the screen size. So there's no vertical scrolls, or you don't need to zoom in or zoom out to read the content or to view it. And if you open the website on middle screen, then this is how it would look like. The content of the website is actually retrieved from the database, which helps us to dynamically change the content, which means if we go and pick one category, for example, crime books, we will be redirected to this page where we can see the books that belong to that category. We will see the different information of the books, such as the book's name, the author's name, a brief description of the book. So now we can go and choose another category, for example, fairy tale books. We will see that the design and the layout of the website remained the same, but the content dynamically changed. That change of the content happened due to the fact that the data is retrieved from the database with the help of PHP. So now if we go back to crime books and pick a book to read, we will be redirected to this page where we have full information of the book name, the writer's name, and also a summary about the book. We will also have some book reviews, and that button will redirect us to an external page where we can read the book online. Now this page is fully responsive too, so if we minimize the screen size to a middle screen, this is how it would look like. And if we minimize it to a small size screen, this is how it would look like. Now the previous page also is responsive, so we can say this is how it would look like as a small screen and as a middle-sized screen. So now if we go to the Contact Us tab, we will see the following. We have a Contact Us form that is connected to the database, And we also have some social media information and contacting information. Now, if we go to the form and decide to fill it up, then click Submit, we will see that a success message has appeared. If we go to the database and refresh it, we will see in the last line here that the information was added to the database successfully. Now you can go to the last tab here, which is the register. So if you don't have an account, you can go to the register button and it will show the sign up form. The sign up form is also connected to the database. If you don't have an account, you can sign up. And if you have an account, you can only sign in. Before we sign in, there is a forget password feature. So when you click on forget password, this screen will pop up where you can enter your username, enter your new password, and click on change password, and your password would be changed. Now to show and hide this screen, we use JavaScript. So when you click here, we used JavaScript to hide it, and you click here, we use JavaScript to show it. So now let's sign in. When you log in, as I mentioned before, there's some extra features that is added to the website. First of all, if you log in successfully, you're going to be redirected to the home page. And if you look at the header, you would see two changes. First of all, there's a new tab called Your Profile. And second of all, the sign in icon has changed to a sign out icon. If you click on the Your Profile tab, you would see that here we have the username, the Hotmail, and a section called Favorite Books. At the moment, you see a message that says that you don't have any liked books yet. We also have a feedback section here where you can enter your feedback. So if you like the website, you can enter the feedback. And you can see there's a success message that shows up here. This form is connected to the database, and we did use PHP to transmit the data from the form to the database, but we also used a JavaScript technology called Ajax, which is a technology that we use when we want to update a certain part of a web page without reloading the page, or when we want to receive and send data to the server after the page has been loaded. And we can also use it if we want to send data to the server in the background. So here, the feedback form is actually part of the Your Profile page. So we want to submit the data, send it to the server, and show the success message or the fail message to the user without the need of reloading the page, since it's part of the Your Profile page, and that's why we used the technology Ajax here. This technology was also used in another page, which is the Contact Us page. If we go there, we'll see that the Contact Us form is actually part of the Contact Us. So same with the feedback form, we don't want the success or fail message to be shown to the user after the page has been reloaded. We want to show it to the user without reloading the whole page, and we want to send these information to the database without reloading the page, and that's why we used Ajax here too. Another feature that will be added when you sign in to the website is the like button. So if you go to one of the categories, you will see that under the view book button, we have the like button that has been added. So if you click on it, you will see that the color will change from white to black. Now here we use the Ajax technology again because we want the color of the button to change to black, and we want the book to be added to the database, since we need to showcase it to the user in the favorite book section in the Your Profile page. And to do so, we need to reload the page if we didn't use Ajax. And reloading the page will not give the user a good experience, and we're looking to have a very good user experience in our website. So that's why we use the Ajax technology, so that we can add the book to the database and change the color of the button without the need of reloading the page again. So now if we go to the Your Profile page, we will see that in the favorite book section, the book has been added. Now, if you go to the book and click on View Book, you will be redirected to the book's information page where you can see the book's information and the book's reviews. Now, if you want to remove this book from the favorite books section, you go to the category again and you go to the book and re-click on the like button. So as you can see, the color has changed back to white, and if you go to your profile page again, you will see that the book has been removed from the favorite books section. Also, you can actually add as many books as you want to the favorite books section. So if we go to a certain category and we like a couple of books, and then we go back to your profile page, we will see in the favorite books section that the books has been added. So now after you're done with the website and you want to sign out, you go to the sign out icon and you click on it. As you can see, the icon has redirected us to the home page, and your profile tab is no longer there. In addition to that, the sign out icon has changed to the sign in icon. So if you click on it, it will redirect you to the registration page. And as a conclusion, that was my website, Readn.